Hello everyone and welcome back to the Crew 2. Today we're out here in our Audi R8 Coupe, which we have so far not used in any races, if I recall correctly. So I think today should be the day that we take this out for some street races. So without further ado, I have located a race over here. I'm not sure how many races we have left, but I think we are close to completing the street race discipline actually. Yeah, you see the race over here. Sounds lovely, this car. Here it is. Just by the coast. SF San Fran, I guess, to Coastal Range.
Three,
2, 1, and go! Top 3. We'll check after this race how many races we actually have left in total. I'm not quite sure, but I think it will be at least 2 street race episodes before we're all done. So this and one more. And I'm thinking we do this episode with the Audi R8 here. Lovely car, by the way. I love. So far I have not driven it much, but from what I've driven, I love the handling and I love the sound of it. So I think this will be a very, very enjoyable episode for us with this Audi. I was thinking, and you may mention in the comments if you think otherwise, for the last street race episode, I want to go at it again with the Ferrari F40. If you want to see some other car for the last episode, please mention in the comments. But I'm definitely thinking one more episode with the Ferrari F40. Or maybe we just do, I don't know, street race car bonanza with like one car per race or whatever. But the Ferrari F40 just, it was such a special car. The sound and the high revs of it, truly like a Formula 1 car for the road. Yeah, I'd like to do more of that, so to speak. But please mention in the comments if you have any other ideas for the last street race episode, which will be coming up shortly. We are closing down on completing all the, or closing in on completing all the disciplines actually. So we still have, what's it called? Destruction Derby. It's not called Destruction Derby, but you know what I mean. We have that episode still to complete. We had some issues last time we played that episode. If you have watched this, who have watched the series, know that there was this race which was structured sort of like an 8, the number 8 if you look at it from above, and in the far end on the top and bottom of this 8 there were some like tilted corners which you were going through, and we always lost grip there. I don't know if we had to do some pro tuning specific for that race, or if it's just bad driving from my part causing the issues. We'll see, but we will have to go through that again at some point. And also the air race we did yesterday, so we have like the tougher races still to do in that discipline. So yeah, and then we have some hovercrafts, which I know we are low on performance. We have like performance 152 I think on our hovercraft. And the highest races for that discipline is 150. So only +2 there. But we have some lower races which we can do, so we can improve the performance level somewhat. Yeah, this rant again, we heard it so many times. So I don't know if that will require some pre-recording grinding, so to speak, from my part. Oh, this is already maxed out. We don't have to apply performance parts. Alright, let's just hope that our stock does not become full during the episode. but that just eases up the progress because we don't have to focus on applying performance spots. We can just go, looky here, we actually unlocked another race, but we have already driven to this one, so let's do this right here where we are. Coastal range to LA. Okay, so we continue the coastal drive down to Los Angeles. Sounds good, I think. Recommended level 160.
3, 2.
Oh, it's a evening race, right? See if we can take them all in the first corner. It's more winding road here. No problemo though in the Audi. Not sure how sharp of corner is coming here. Yeah, nice road. 16%. Guess that stretch of road back there had some drifting potential for those who likes that. Why am I slowing in? This seems like a full throttle corner. I'm not watching the minimap at all, I'm just taking it as it comes. %. Yeah, no problem at all. The Audi is very... The handling of this car is like super easy actually. Handles just lovely. Very easy driving. Whoop, I say, and then I slam into a wall. Maybe not slamming, but touching it a bit. No problem although, 11 seconds ahead. Trying to just go full throttle here. Woo! More windy road again. This is nice drive so far. It's been a good mix of like even a like serpentine road and then opening up to get some more flowing turns. Like you can go full throttle some parts of the track, and now we're coming back to a bit more turns here. 91%. Almost thought we were at the finish line there with all the signs and stuff, but yeah, that was not for this race, of course. Look at this view here coming down the hillside to LA. Nice. 20 seconds ahead. We can even stop and enjoy the view. Looky here. Ah, finish. What an embarrassment if we would have lost. Right ahead of the finish. But no problems though. 20 seconds ahead. We had time to do that. Did we achieve icon level 124? Oh, so much loot. Ew, snow. No, we just barely did not get the icon level. Alright. Oh, there it is. There it is. Just cashed in on it as I said that. Ah, yeah, no need to do that. So no need to mess with the styling either. And we didn't get any icon loot for this icon level. So let's just move on with a new race. So we have one race here in LA actually. Let's see how many races we have left. I said we should do that. Okay, so 10 races and we have done 2. So there was 12 or 11. We unlocked one as well, I think. This one, San Francisco commute. I don't know if that was unlocked or not as we started this episode. But anywho, 10 to go. So let's continue.
Time to show T.O. he's wrong about you. He doesn't like you because you wrong me. Well, mostly that. And to him, I represent playing it safe. He wants to take risks. Hell, he thrives on them. Why don't you show him how you can cautiously kick his ass?
Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so there's the race start. And there's a motorbike in the race, and we know that the motorbikes are quick, right? So where is our position? There. A weird way of driving to our position. But oh well.
You gotta live to race, and race to.
Also with the motorbike, no issues there. Now we'll see how the Audi handles on a bit more slippery road, but it should be good, I think. Oh, so he's driving a Nissan. Maybe that will be something for the last episode, even though I think the Ferrari F40 is even more fun to drive, but that Nissan sure is an interesting alternative. Alright, go through the alley here. Okay. 22%. I was almost thinking we were on a second lap there, but no. At least not yet. Are we going up on the freeway? Yeah, it seems so. Should we take that flight? Yeah, seems so. Or? Yeah. Okay, here. Not sure we should. Okay, maybe it was an alternative route to take that flight. Got a bit confused when I saw no arrows, but no like warning that we were off the track either. Doing fine, not sure how far ahead we are, but we are at least ahead. Ooh, bam, in the tunnel. I think that's the first time ever in this playthrough series that has actually happened. Sounded lovely. This seems to be lap number 2, right? This was where we started, so 50%, 2 laps then, alright. Now we know. Okay, 15 seconds ahead. That's quite okay with me, to be honest. So probably if things go sour, we have at least time to spend for maybe one mistake at least and get away with it, so it's all good. Taking the flight again, it worked fine last route. Now I saw that you could either go on the side of that jump and oops, I missed that, and that we should jump down. Okay, now I think we are starting to lose here. Will we miss a checkpoint due to this? There's the checkpoint. Okay, we are losing a serious amount of time here. Sometimes it's just good to have that gap, that comfort zone. If this would have been any tighter, we would certainly have lost there. It would have been very annoying at like 90%, messing up and losing the race. But yeah, we had the gap, which allowed us to make that huge mistake and get away with it. They were the competitors. They were quite far behind still. Alright, doing super great in the Audi. Beat the rival, yeah. Already done that. And let's pick up the loot, or green loot it seems. We don't need to worry about that though. Nine events left. So we're cleared LA it seems. Coastal Range to Los Padres. What's this? San Francisco commute. Let's try that. We are working the West Coast here today. Oh, rain. Alright, we're driven in the sun, we're driven in the snow, and we're driven in the rain. This is a varied test for the Audi.
Make the streets your own.
Alrighty then. Here we go, road opening up, wide and nice. Not checking the minimap, so I'm not sure if there's any sharp turns coming up. If you wonder why I try to drive somewhat fast but still cautiously, not to get me in troubles, since I don't watch the minimap. Works fine so far. Okay, here I watched the minimap and saw that sharp turn coming up. 11 seconds ahead already. I didn't check the performance level, but I think most of them are 160, but I'm not sure. We really hasn't like worked our way up performance-wise in this discipline, since we noticed that we had several cars which were maxed out. We just started picking races without checking the performance level at all, so it might actually be that now and then we encounter a race which is below 160, which I think otherwise is like the highest performance level, recommended performance level for a normal difficulty race in the street racing discipline. Okay, almost 20 seconds ahead, doing super fine here. Don't think I'm driving like super fast even. Way back there I drove on quite high gears, like low revs, not pressing it at all. So just cruising through the race. A bit surprised though that they are so far behind on this particular race. But yeah, we've noticed before that some races, even though the recommended performance level is the same, some races are harder and some races are easier than others. So that recommended performance level is not always, far from actually, a good indicator of the race difficulty. I know I 28 seconds ahead. It's cruising. Almost a bit too easy, actually, but yeah, we have a high performance level, so. %, 34 seconds ahead. Finish! Hooray! I think it was like 38.5 seconds ahead or something like that. Yeah, that was definitely one of the easiest street races so far. We just cruised through that. Lots of green parts. That's practically junk, as we know. Still not a full inventory though, so let's see if we can progress. Should we do the last West Coast race? Coastal range to Los Padres. Los Padres it was. Coastal range to Los Padres, and here we see it's a recommended level 160. So this will probably not be a lapped race then, it sounds like a point-to-point race.
3, 2, 1.
Rain again out here in the forest. That sign did not show how far it was to Los Padres, so we're just following the set track. So on the minimap that there is a sharp turn coming up, little handbrake turn there, to try and save it. Better slam the side into the wall if coming way too fast than ending up with the front to the wall and have to reverse and stuff. I guess. 8 seconds lead. Oops. Upshifting a bit too soon there. Very low revs. But no problems. Ah, some sun. Maybe the rain is clearing up. That would be great. Not going down to LA here. Going into the country instead, leaving the coast behind us. We'll be turning to Los Padres now. Did not have time to see if Los Padres was actually on that sign or not. Can we see here? Oh no, don't think it was. 14 seconds lead still. 15. I think it said Los Padres on that sign actually. At the bottom. It seems it's listed on some signs, but not on some. 16 seconds. Central Valley. It's said on the sign. Finish already. So this is Los Padres. All right. Doing super great in the Audi. Blue parts and a green one, right? Blue, blue, green. All right. So let's see. We at one point, and the sun is back. That's just lovely. Look at this image here. Nice. So 7 events to go. We had 12 when we started, so we have done 5. So maybe then one more race would be great. Unfortunately, we see that we have a new race unlocked on the West Coast, so we can still be working the West Coast on that final race for the episode. It will be Coastal Range to Oil Fields. Leapfrogging. Yeah, we are golden leapfrogs right now. Let's check the camera angle here. I want that one. Alright, did not see the performance level, recommended performance level for this race, but it doesn't really matter.
3,
Since we're just doing them all. Oh, he has like some blue special rims there, that dude. Kinda don't fancy those things actually in these games. You can like totally freak out with like weird stuff like golden smoke and blue smoke and stuff like that, like ice smoke. Yeah, don't float my boat, really, those types of stuff. I know it's an arcade game, but I still want some realism, and I know you can like have colored smoke lights when doing burnouts and stuff. At least I think you can. But you cannot have like ice spikes and like magic stuff in your smoke. Yeah. Alright. Focus on the race here. This be a lovely road to drive through here, actually. Very nice here with the sunrise, I think it is. We drove the last race during nighttime, didn't we? Or one of the latter races at least. So I think this is morning time. $367 flat out. 300 and brake. I just wanted to see if we could get any higher. So yeah, that crash was sort of, can you say, semi-intentional, to see if we could go any above 367. I think we reached 368. Oh, this looks like the location where we did the Rallycross event the other day, or a couple of episodes ago. I think we should do the rival event and accidentally did like a normal Rallycross event instead, because they were at the same location. You remember that one? 374, I just glanced there on the speedometer. Almost saved it. 22 seconds ahead, yeah. So it's no problem, we have some time to be messing about, checking top speeds, crashing, as long as it doesn't get any worse than that. Okay, so this is a supercar, yeah, okay. Not a hypercar, supercar. I wonder, I'm not really sure, where does the line go? You can mention this as well in the comments if you want. Maybe educate me if you know. Where does the line go between what's a supercar and what's a hypercar actually? I guess there must be some performance thing. But what actually defines a hypercar apart from a supercar? Where is that line drawn? Finish! Lovely. Lovely drive. Very nice here with the sun coming up. Okay, I'm driving around. Will I get the loot? Yes, I will. Alright. So that seals it. And we never ran out of inventory. We were able to do all the races without running out of inventory. Really nice. So, that will round up this Street Race episode, which will be the second to last Street Race episode, I think. So, the next time we play the Street Race discipline, we will likely complete that discipline. And like I was saying, this episode was with the Audi because we had never driven it, and it was indeed a lovely car to drive, and we had no issues at all. The handling was just lovely, and the sound was very nice as well. And it's absolutely beautiful too. So lovely car all in all. For the last episode, I'm thinking more Ferrari F40 because so far between all the cars we've driven, even though I really liked to have the Porsche in the beginning when we drove that a lot, the most funny car I think for the street racing discipline so far is the Ferrari F40. So I'd like to drive that one more time. If you agree, mention in the comments. If you have some other idea, please mention in the comments. Also, if you know where does the line go between an actual supercar and a hypercar, please mention that as well in the comments. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please leave a like as well with the comment. If you want to stay tuned for new content, subscribe to the channel and click the little bell button. Thank you all. Have a nice day. Bye bye.